You are at war every single day. But the battlefield isn't out there. It's inside your mind. Every morning, when you wake up, your thoughts are the first to hit you. They start whispering doubt, fear, and insecurity, reminding you of your struggles and the hardships that lie ahead. But here's the truth. Your mind is either your greatest asset or your worst enemy. It all depends on whether you control it or let it control you. Life is hard. It's filled with obstacles, setbacks, and moments of overwhelming pain. But your mind can make those obstacles bigger than they are, or it can help you overcome them. Right now, you might feel trapped by your thoughts, overwhelmed by the weight of your circumstances. But you need to hear this. You have the power to change that. You have the power to control your mind, to reprogram it to work for you, not against you. The greatest battle you'll ever face isn't with the world, your circumstances, or even other people. It's the battle within yourself. It's the fight to take control of your thoughts and steer them in the direction of your goals, your dreams, and your purpose. Everyone struggles. Everyone faces pain. Everyone has doubts. But not everyone quits. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't isn't that one group had it easier than the other. No, the difference is in their mindset. The difference is in what they allow their minds to focus on. There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who focus on the problem and those who focus on the solution. The ones who let their minds dwell on the difficulties, the pain, and the challenges end up stuck. They get overwhelmed, paralyzed by fear, and eventually, they give up. But the ones who focus on the solution, the ones who train their minds to see the opportunity in every difficulty, they're the ones who rise. They're the ones who overcome, who push forward, and who find success. Your mind is like a muscle, and just like any muscle, it needs to be trained. If you let it go unchecked, if you let it wander, it will gravitate toward negativity, doubt, and fear. That's how the mind works if you don't take control. It's wired for survival, not success. It's wired to protect you from risk, from discomfort, from the unknown. But here's the thing, success doesn't live in comfort. Growth doesn't happen when everything is easy. If you want to achieve your goals, if you want to overcome your challenges, you have to train your mind to focus on what matters. You have to train your mind to focus on the solution, not the problem. Think about it. How many times have you let your mind spiral into negative thinking? How many times have you focused on all the things that could go wrong, all the reasons why you might fail, instead of focusing on what you can do to succeed? That's your mind trying to keep you safe. But safety doesn't lead to greatness. Playing it safe doesn't lead to achieving your dreams. It leads to mediocrity, to a life of what if and regret. You have to take control of your thoughts. You have to train your mind to focus on the possibilities, on the opportunities, on the solution to every challenge you face. Because here's the truth. No matter what you're going through, no matter how hard life gets, there's always a way forward. There is always a solution. But you won't see it if you're too focused on the problem. Let's be real for a moment. Life is hard. There's no denying that. Everyone faces struggles. Everyone goes through moments of pain, of doubt, of fear. But here's the difference between those who make it and those who don't. It's not about who has the hardest life. It's about who refuses to let life defeat them. You are stronger than you think. You are more capable than you realize. But you'll never see that strength if you let your mind convince you that you're weak, that you're not good enough, that the obstacles in front of you are too big to overcome. The truth is, the challenges you face aren't meant to break you. They're meant to reveal your strength. They're meant to show you just how powerful you are. But that power doesn't come from avoiding the struggle. It comes from facing it head on, from pushing through the pain, from refusing to give up. You have to train your mind to see challenges as opportunities. You have to train your mind to focus on how you can grow, how you can become better, stronger, more resilient through the difficulties you face. Because here's the thing, the struggle is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. You can choose to focus on the pain, on what's wrong, or you can choose to focus on what you can do to make it right. How do you control your mind? How do you shift from focusing on the problem to focusing on the solution? It starts with reprogramming your thoughts. It starts with becoming aware of the negative patterns in your mind and deciding to change them. Most of the time, you don't even realize that your mind is working against you. You've been living with negativity, doubt, and fear for so long that it feels normal. But here's the thing, it's not normal, and it's not helping you. In fact, it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you from living the life you want, from becoming the person you're meant to be. But the good news is, you have the power to change that. You have the power to reprogram your thoughts, to shift your focus from fear to belief, from doubt to determination, from the problem to the solution. It won't happen overnight. Just like training your body, training your mind takes time, effort, and consistency. But the more you practice, the easier it becomes. Every time a negative thought enters your mind, challenge it. Ask yourself, is this thought helping me, or is it holding me back? If it's holding you back, replace it with a thought that moves you forward. Replace it with a thought that empowers you, that motivates you, that reminds you of your strength and your potential. Because here's the truth, your thoughts create your reality. The way you think about yourself, about your life, about your challenges, that's what shapes your future. If you believe that you can't succeed, if you believe that life is too hard, that you're not good enough, that's the reality you will create. But if you believe that you're capable, that you're strong, that you can overcome any obstacle, that's the reality you will create. One of the biggest traps your mind will set for you is to focus on things you can't control. It will have you worrying about the past, stressing about the future, and obsessing over things that are completely out of your hands. But here's the truth. You can't control everything, and you shouldn't try. What you can control is your response. You can control how you react to the challenges you face. You can control where you choose to focus your energy. You can control your thoughts, your actions, and your mindset. When you focus on what you can control, you take back your power. You stop wasting energy on things that don't matter, on things that only drain you and keep you stuck. Instead, you put your energy into the things that move you forward, into the things that help you grow, into the things that bring you closer to your goals. Think about it. How much time have you wasted worrying about things you can't change? How much energy have you spent stressing over situations that are out of your control? Imagine how different your life would be if you took all that time, all that energy, and focused it on what you can control. Imagine how much progress you would make, how much stronger, more resilient, more focused you would become. Here's something you need to understand. Success doesn't come to those who give up. It doesn't come to those who let their mind convince them to quit when things get hard. Success comes to those who persist. It comes to those who refuse to give up, no matter how difficult the journey gets. Your mind will try to convince you that giving up is the easiest option. It will tell you that the pain isn't worth it, that the struggle is too much, that you're not strong enough. But you have to push past those thoughts. You have to remind yourself that persistence is the key to success. Think about anyone who has achieved great things in life. Did they do it without struggle? Did they do it without setbacks, without failures, without moments where they wanted to quit? No. The difference between them and everyone else is that they refuse to give up. They refuse to let their mind control them. They refuse to let fear and doubt stop them from achieving their dreams. You have that same power within you. You have the ability to persist, to push through, to keep going when everything inside you is telling you to quit. But that persistence starts in your mind. It starts with controlling your thoughts, with choosing to focus on the solution, with reminding yourself that every setback is just a setup for a comeback. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It has the ability to lift you up or tear you down. It can push you forward or hold you back. The greatest battles you'll face in life are the ones that happen in your own mind. But here's the good news. You have the power to choose how you use it. You have the power to decide what thoughts you let take root, what beliefs you choose to hold, and what mindset you cultivate. When you take control of your mind, when you focus it on your goals, on your potential, on your ability to succeed, it becomes your greatest weapon. It becomes the force that drives you through every obstacle, that keeps you going when the world tells you to stop, that fuels you to achieve more than you ever thought possible. But if you let your mind run wild, if you let it be controlled by fear, doubt, and negativity, it becomes your greatest enemy. It will sabotage your progress, convince you to quit, and keep you stuck in a cycle of mediocrity. So, how are you going to use your mind? Are you going to let it work against you? Or are you going to take control of it and make it your ally? The choice is yours. The power is yours. You just have to make the decision to take control, to reprogram your thoughts, and to use your mind as the weapon it was meant to be. Every day, you are faced with a choice. Will you let your mind control you, or will you take control of it? Will you focus on the problem, or will you focus on the solution? Will you allow fear and doubt to dictate your life, or will you choose courage, belief, and persistence? The truth is, the life you live is a reflection of the thoughts you think. Your mind creates your reality. If you believe that life is hard, that you're not good enough, that success is out of reach, then that's the life you will live. But if you believe that you are capable, that you are strong, that you have what it takes to overcome any challenge, then that's the life you will create. The choice is yours. You have the power to choose your thoughts, your mindset, and your beliefs. You have the power to take control of your mind and reprogram it for success. But you have to make that choice every single day. You have to wake up every morning and decide that today, you will focus on the solution. Today, you will focus on your potential, your strength, your ability to overcome. Belief is one of the most powerful forces in the world. When you believe in yourself, when you believe in your ability to succeed, there is nothing that can stop you. But when you doubt yourself, when you let fear and uncertainty cloud your mind, you limit your potential. You hold yourself back from achieving greatness. Here's the truth. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is your belief. If you believe that you are capable of overcoming any challenge, if you believe that you have the strength and the perseverance to achieve your goals, then you will find a way to make it happen. But belief doesn't come naturally. It's something you have to cultivate. It's something you have to practice every day. And it starts in your mind. It starts with controlling your thoughts, with choosing to focus on the positive, with deciding that you will not let fear and doubt control your life. When you believe in yourself, when you believe in your potential, you unlock a power that is greater than any obstacle, any challenge, or any setback. You unlock the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. One of the biggest traps your mind can set for you is the idea of perfection. It will convince you that you have to get everything right, that you can't make mistakes, that if you fail, it means you're not good enough. But here's the truth. Perfection is a myth. It doesn't exist, and chasing it will only hold you back. If you want to take control of your mind, you have to let go of the idea of perfection. You have to stop expecting everything to go exactly as planned and start focusing on progress instead. Progress is what matters. It's not about being perfect. It's about getting better every day. It's about taking steps, no matter how small, toward the life you want. Your mind will try to convince you that if you're not perfect, you've failed. But that's a lie. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's a part of it. Every time you fail, every time you make a mistake, you have the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. When you focus on progress instead of perfection, you free yourself from the fear of failure. You free yourself from the pressure to get everything right all the time. And that's when real growth happens. That's when you start to see what you're truly capable of. Controlling your mind isn't a one-time decision. It's something you have to work on every single day. It's about waking up each morning and deciding that today, you will take action. Today, you will focus on the solution. Today, you will push past the fear and doubt and move toward your goals. Taking control of your mind requires consistent effort. It requires you to be aware of your thoughts, to challenge the negative ones, and to replace them with thoughts of strength, belief, and possibility. But here's the thing, it's not enough to just think positive thoughts. You have to take action. You have to put those thoughts into practice. You have to do the work. Because the truth is, nothing changes if nothing changes. If you want to create the life you want, if you want to achieve your goals, you have to take action every day. You have to push yourself, even when it's hard. You have to keep moving forward, even when you're tired, even when you're scared, even when you feel like giving up. Because that's how you control your mind. That's how you reprogram it for success. You don't just think about it, you do it. You take action every day, and before you know it, those actions become habits. Those habits become your reality. And that reality is a life of purpose, of progress, of fulfillment. Here's what I need you to understand. You have the power to change your life. You have the power to take control of your mind, to reprogram your thoughts, to focus on the solution, and to achieve your goals. But that power means nothing if you don't use it. You are capable of more than you realize. You have more strength, more resilience, more potential than you've ever imagined. But you'll never see that potential if you let your mind control you. You'll never achieve your dreams if you let fear, doubt, and negativity dictate your life. It's time to take control. It's time to stop letting your mind run wild, to stop letting your thoughts hold you back, and to start focusing on what matters. It's time to start believing in yourself, in your ability to overcome, in your power to create the life you want. The power is yours. The choice is yours. You have everything you need within you. You just have to make the decision to take control, to reprogram your thoughts, and to live a life of purpose, of progress, and of fulfillment. Your mind is powerful. It can be your greatest asset or your greatest enemy. But the good news is, you are in control. You have the power to decide how you use your mind. You have the power to choose your thoughts, your beliefs, and your mindset. So, what are you going to do? Are you going to let your mind control you? Or are you going to take control of it? Are you going to focus on the problem? Or are you going to focus on the solution? Are you going to let fear and doubt hold you back? Or are you going to believe in yourself, in your strength, in your ability to overcome? The choice is yours. Your destiny is in your hands. Take control of your mind, and you take control of your life. Focus on the solution, not the problem. Believe in yourself, in your potential, in your power to achieve greatness. Because you are capable of more than you know. You are stronger than you think, and the life you want is within your reach. But it all starts in your mind. Take control, and everything else will fall into place.